All right, let's go check on the girls. Okay, so this is what we got here. These are Royal Critical Autos. This one is like maybe 2 days younger from this one over here. I believe now it's like week 3, like the start of week 3. Get a little up top view. This is the other one. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so these girls are starting week 3 of everything. The water is currently sitting at like 300 ppm. Actually, I have no newts in this. Actually, the water that I use, which is dechlorinated tap water. I live in Philly. The original regular, the tap water, the ppm is already hitting like 300. So there's definitely no reason for me to be adding any more nutrients, which is kind of like cool because there's already so much calcium and magnesium like in it, because I was reading the Philly water report. So yeah, but other than that, the ppm's been sitting as is. The pH of the water has been sitting between like 5.5 6.0. Like, I've been letting it hover because this right here is a 17 gallon. So when it comes to the pH, it doesn't really fluctuate like it that much. Like, it takes a while for it to really like go up. I brought it down earlier today, but it was at a 6.0. I brought it down so it could be a little bit lower so that it could work its way up. I mean, honestly, so far the girls have been growing really nicely. I would say the only thing is the leaves curl a bit. That's right, like if you see that, maybe if you see that, you see those little curls. Yeah, that's something that I'm aware of, and I believe because the distance is like too far away. But if you remember from my first video of me setting up this grow tent, this grow light, the way that it's set up, it's not as easy. So if I were to bring it down, it's a little bit of like a hassle. So I was just like, you know what, you guys are gonna grow and you'll grow into it and you'll be fine. Maybe a little curl, maybe they're a little bit stemmy right now. I think for my next grow, you know, I will try to adjust it so that it's better set up. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it as is, let these girls grow into the light. They might be a little bit leggy, but you know, I plan to train them anyway. And yeah, so right now, honestly haven't really been doing much, and that's been sort of the blessing of this DWC. You know, I just have the water in here, the bubbles going, and every day I check on the pH and stuff, but I be chilling. Like it's been a whole week since I had to even use the pH down, and I didn't even have to use it today. I just wanted to, just in case. Oh, I haven't even showed you the roots. Okay, for this girl, this is how the roots are looking right now. Oh, actually inside of the gel, which was not how it was before. Here's the older sister. Here's how she's looking. The roots are a little bit brown. That was because I had the heater on in this room that I'm in. I forgot to turn off the heater. Sometimes when I'm here just in the office doing work, I turn on the heater when it's like, you know, cold. But I forgot to turn it off, and it was on for maybe 2 days, which, you know, increased the temperature of everything. So it was a little bit like warm to the touch, but right now the tent is sitting at like 68 degrees because the heater is off. So overall the water temps have gotten back to like optimal temperature. So like it's less than like 75 degrees now. So that's just something that I'll have to like think about in the future. You know, is there any ways that I can cool the water down? I know I've seen, you know, just putting salt water into like an empty water bottle and then putting in there as like a little cooler. I'm sure there's other ideas, but for now I'm cool with this. The girls are looking healthy, so you know, only the future will tell. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, really not much to report. I'm just happy that these girls are here and healthy, and I'm actually getting somewhere, because I spent like what 4 or 5 weeks just to get it to this point, you know, because how many seeds I killed. If you watched the last video, you should know. Yeah, it's not tough, but we're here now, and that's all I have to focus on. We started, these girls didn't germinate till March. Like, I didn't get these going to March. My goal was to get this like late January, early February, so we have a whole month plus off a schedule. So I'm just hoping that this carbon filter really carbon filters, because I don't live alone. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If you want to see how these girls are gonna be growing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned and share how you feel about growing cannabis or your experience. If you want to do it yourself or if you think it's a no, let me know in the comments below. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and take care. Bye.